We've all probably heard this story a couple times, and if you haven't, well then listen, because it's the purpose behind the response behind this story. It's the meaning of this story that's just so understandable, and it's just so strong. David had to fight Goliath, and now, as you can tell by the name, Goliath was already a lot more bigger. Goliath was already a lot more stronger. Well, at least from when you looked at him, of course. And David was just a king. But the Lord has promised David that he will be protected, because this calling is what David has followed. All right. So now he is being protected because he is following his calling so strongly. Okay. And then Goliath is just Goliath. What do you expect from a Goliath? What do you expect him to be? No. So then they tell King David, here's some armor. Is armor designed to defeat Goliath, right? But it doesn't fit. Now it doesn't fit. Now you're following your dream, and now you met this really tough blockage. Now something is stopping you from reaching your dream. Or did it really just stop you, or did you just not try enough? Because right after it didn't fit, he said, you know what, I still have to defeat you. My people are in danger. But remember, this is back in the day. This is when being a king meant you had to be a warrior, so that my people will be protected. Alright, let's see how this works. David defeats Goliath. David won against Goliath. David just beat something that was not beaten before. And he won with so much glory and so much power. Now, what is the meaning of this story? The armor was never meant to fit David. Because if it would have fit him, his glory, the glory that was really behind him, what was promised to him would never be reached or gone to him, because it would have just gone to the person that made the armor. It would have been the armor's glory. Because when David passed away and it was with the armor that he won, the armor would have had more value than David. But now that David did it alone, now you think of David, man, who do I call for this problem? David. I don't put on his armor. I need him. So you want people that when they come up through a situation, and it's a situation that requires your expertise, your calling, they're gonna call you and not what you use. That's why it's so much more difficult to get where you want to get, because you need to be built for this. It doesn't matter how easy it may look and how easy it may sound. You must be built for what you have to do. So now the obstacle starts to roll in. Now obstacles become a lot more difficult, and obstacles it doesn't seem so well, or it doesn't seem how it once did. So the message behind this is, don't go behind people and do what people are telling you to do. Don't do things for other people. I'm not saying be rude. I'm saying don't follow in their footsteps. Follow in your own. Create your own footsteps to leave behind. Because you are a leader. And leaders don't follow. Leaders learn from others. But they still do it while creating their own footsteps, while leaving their own mark on this world. It's been centuries and we still know about David. And all we know about this armor is that somebody created it, offered it to him, and guided he even needed. But now if it would have been with the armor, now if it would have been with that person that would have gotten you there, it would have been that person's victory. People would have known of that person. People would have remembered that person's story more than yours. They would have remembered the armor more than him. But they didn't. They remember him. They remember you. So stop thinking because it got so difficult because you needed someone or something to get the easy way out, that's the reason why you're not there yet, because you're not meant to be there yet. So relax. And Now we'll get to the top. And of course this date is going to work because this connection was unreal. With your dream, it's unreal. So now what's going to happen? You move into that dating stage. Now it's starting to get serious. Now your dream is starting to get serious. Now this relationship is starting to get serious. So what's going on? Now you actually start getting noticed for your dream. You've been working up so much to this point that now the world is seeing, man, they gave this boy a gift. They gave this girl a gift. They gave him something that not many other people had because they were actually trying for it. In this relationship, she starts to notice you. He starts to notice you because for you to even start dating, they have to notice, like, wow, this person is giving me value. I already had my value. The reason why we were going on dates before the relationship is because I already know my worth. I already know who I need, who I want. This dream knows what it needs, what it wants for it to be better. Because of course, you don't need this relationship to be better. But two heads work better than one. So in a relationship, you don't know what benefits you're going to give each other. So yeah, now you're in the dating relationship with your dream. Now you're in the dating relationship with this person. Now it just gets a lot more better, a lot more sweeter. You start spending more time with each other. You start spending more time with this dream. The world starts to notice your dream. The dream starts to notice you. And now you start making money from what you're doing. Look at you. You're getting noticed for your dream. Your dream is actually starting to blossom and become things you never thought it even was. This dream is much bigger than you. This relationship is much bigger than you. Because for two people, it already is much bigger than you. Now you spent years together with this dream. Now you spent years together with this special person. What's next? A marriage. Now in this marriage is where it gets a little bit more complicated. The reason why it gets more complicated is because in your dream, once you reach that point of marriage, now it starts to become more difficult than what you would have ever thought. If your dream is this business, now let's say this is done, or you start making $1 million a month in this dream, because your goal, this dream, this goal is bigger than you. So now to keep funding it, you need to make something to keep funding it. In this relationship, to keep funding it, you gotta show your love and affection for this person. You already did that during the dream. You already did that during the dating stages. You already did that during now you're actually boyfriend and girlfriend. Now you're in a relationship. Now you're in marriage. So then what's next? Remember, it's always been bigger than you, so there's always something that's next. Let that fly over your head with everything because it's always been bigger than you. There's already always a next step. The step was already there. It's just waiting for you to get to it. Going up these stairs, there's already that step right there to make it to the top. It's just waiting for you to step on it, to rule it, to conquer it. Like this relationship, it's waiting for both of you to blossom, to be better. Now you're married. Now you're at the making a good amount of money a month to keep supporting this dream. Now you're showing you guys enough affection to know that you gotta see this person for the rest of your life. You gotta be with them for the rest of your life. Okay. Now what's next? Because that next step is already there, but we're not close to our ending point. So what's next? You and this person, you guys already share this connection. So what y'all doing for a living? You and this dream already got this connection, so now what y'all doing for a living? Now, you and your dream already been doing it. Now what's next? Now you at the marriage point with your dream. It's always been connecting with you. You always had that connection. Now you know where many other people are with this dream. Now the whole world noticing you for this dream. You gotta plant this seed. You gotta plant this seed of your dream to more people because it's much more bigger than you. Because when you go, that seed was already planted, so somebody else is gonna continue. Now in this marriage, look at how far we've gotten. First it was just the relationship, you know what I'm saying? First it was just the relationship. Now we married. Now we have a kid. kids now. Now the seed is being planted. Now the seed that was planted has blossomed. Now this dream, this goal was much bigger than what you ever thought, because it was always bigger than you. And the more you get better, because it's much bigger than you, the bigger you're getting. Listen, the bigger you're getting, the dream will always keep multiplying, because it was already much more bigger than you. So we'll never let you reach to the top. But it's happy that you're trying. It's happy to see that you're trying. Now what's going on? Now this dream, what's going on? Now you planted a seed into this relationship. Now not only are you bonded by love, by this connection, now you're bonded because now a seed is happening, and now you gotta teach this seed how you gotta teach this dream how you conquered it. And yeah, it's still much more bigger than you, but who says you can't tame what's already much more bigger than you? We keep animals in our houses, and we keep some pretty dangerous ones in our houses, but we've taught them who's the boss. Of course this animal could probably take it down. I mean, we have a pit bull, but you've shown this animal so much love, the connection, and you showed it that I feed you, don't bite the hand that feeds you. So now this dog follows you and won't do you damage. Instead, it's going to protect you. Now this dream is protecting you. Now it's showing you this is what you wanted. Now this is what you asked for. Now let's make this even bigger. Now the seed was planted and now it's blossomed. Now you gotta teach this person, this thing that you've created, how to keep this dream going. That's how the marriage and the dream combines. Because you've been doing so much here, and now your kids doing so much. Now even if they don't follow the same, maybe their calling is different. But now when you pass away, they will forever hear what was so bigger than you. You all remember Martin Luther King, and he died a couple years ago. What were these great leaders? And they died so long ago. But they were a part of something bigger than them, and they showed the world that I'm a part of something bigger. So now, when we hear their name, now that they left their mark, we hear their name. And we hear them, and we feel so happy that they did what they did. Because they followed something that was bigger than them. Their dream wasn't just no car. Their dream was something much more bigger. So now you taught this kid, you created this kid. Even if they don't, at least you built something to get them started. Wavy Motivations, follow social media, follow all of them. Because now we're here to stay. We like that comparison. I'll see you soon.